ask you to remember a memorable time that you spent on the Brighton beach. You may be transported back to a sunny day, hearing seagulls, watching the waves, and appear in the distance as you spend time with your friends and family. Memories have this amazing power to evoke rich stories within us. Today, I will share how our minds craft these stories. Traditionally in the lab, memories are studied by asking people to remember a list of objects like ice cream, beach ball, sun cream, but there is a big gap between these lab studies and rich real-life memories. With my experiments, I aim to bridge this gap by using video clips that capture real life much better, like watching a person looking for shells on the beach. With this, I can study how real-world knowledge influences making new memories. In our daily lives, we rely on our knowledge and expectations to understand and remember new situations. However, we often underestimate how much our expectations shape what we remember. In fact, my research shows that expectations can distort memories. For example, imagine this situation where you are packing for the beach, about to grab a sun cream, but the sound of your doorbell interrupts you. Later, you realize you left the house without the sun cream, mistakenly remembering packing it. Sounds familiar? Well, it turns out that our minds sometimes create false memories that align with our expectations. I found that people often misremember this person leaving the beach with a collection of shells, despite the video being interrupted before she found one. Our expectations can fill in the gaps in our memories, creating the coherent story that follow a logical sequence of events with clear beginnings and ends. So how does our brain make these coherent memories? By measuring brain activity, we show that brain regions involved in perception, knowledge, and prediction all work in synchrony to piece together the puzzle of an ongoing situation. When we expect that the situation is about to reach an end, our brain creates this coherent story, writing the whole experience into our memory. Bridging lab and real-life context is not only crucial for understanding how we make memories in the wild, but also to identify the processes that break down in memory disorders like Alzheimer's disease. Furthermore, evidence that memories can be influenced by expectations has implications for real-world situations like the justice system, where accurate memories matter. And with that, I would like to leave you with a final thought that our minds are the architects that shapes the narrative of our lives. Thank you.